Hello and welcome to my travel journal flip through. This is my travel journal from Korea 2026. I'm just gonna do a flip through and talk a bit about the spreads and just give you a few insights into what my travel journaling kind of looks like. So first of all, this pouch. It's from Kyobo bookstore. I love it. I put a little charm here. The size is, this is a small Midori, this is A5, and this is the pouch. So it's for small journals. And then when you open it, this is the part for your journal. Then here you have a little space to put your scraps. I always have my receipts and everything in here. And then one after another I made spreads, so it was the perfect way to have everything organized. Then here you have room for a pen. Yeah, it was just very, very nice and perfect for this occasion, so very happy with that. But onto my travel journal. So I have a Midori in this small size. It has grid paper, and it was just the perfect size. I really liked it. And here on the cover is the first special thing that I did, because I decided after every sticker sheet that I got that I'm gonna put one or more on the cover. I also ended up doing this with washi tape to fill it up, and I love how it turned out. So these are all stickers from sticker sheets that I got. I posted a little haul on my Instagram and TikTok, and it got protected because it was in a pouch, so just perfect. But let's get started with the flip through. This is a little bookmark that I got, and this is where we start. This is a letter that I wrote to myself before leaving. It's kind of just like, hello little me, we're going on a trip. And this was my first real trip so far away, and she would be very amazed and very happy, and it's a nice way to start. Then here's my first spread about my flight. The flight was very long and I did not sleep at all, but I arrived. This is just a little brain dump here. This is my first spread that I really like. Story behind this, I had to find cash somewhere and I didn't find it for the longest time at Seoul Station. So luckily someone helped me, and yeah, it's just a very minimal spread. Also, I brought a few mood pictures, so I had some printed out always, which is very nice for setting moods like this. This is where I got my color analysis done, and I glued in the colors that were my color type. And this is the spread about the color analysis. This is after my first pair of jeans that I got, like my first shopping good that I acquired. Here I went on the Cherry Blossom Trail in Namsan Tower. It was very, very beautiful, and I really like this spread as well. Here I did a moonwalking tour. I did a moonlight walking tour. It was from a guide from Airbnb, and it was really, really nice. Some more random receipts. It was a rainy day. We had ramen with friends. This is from my DMZ trip. This is actual North Korean money. I think they sold it to me as North Korean money, so. And we went to a suspension bridge, and yeah, I looked at North Korea. This is a post stamp from North Korea, apparently. Well, I think it is. Yeah. This was the day when I went to Myeongdong and to the Lime Friend store, and it was probably the worst area I was because it was so overfilled and so crowded, and I felt so overwhelmed. That was wild. Then I had a night out with friends. Oh wait, this is actually where we went to the BTS concert venue, because we didn't get tickets, but we still went to the venue and looked at the concert from outside. And then we went to Shake Shack after. Because it was so cold, we only listened to like 3 songs and then we went away. And we just were in Hongdae. It was quite fun. Oh, this was my favorite cafe that I was. They had the prettiest view of the Namsan Tower. It was really nice. I did some journaling there the next day as well. Here I went to the Cafe Layered. It's a very popular cafe, and it was really nice. I didn't always do these spreads on the day off when I went there. Mostly I think like every 3 days or so I sat down and made like 5 spreads in here just to cool down and calm. It was a very relaxing time. These spreads are now all for the stationery shops that I went to. This is for In Our Mansion. my favorite one. This one is about zero space. this one. Oh, this one is about a souvenir shop that I went to. This one is about the Made By store. Here, these are my first photo booth strips that I got. I got way too many. This was so expensive in the end. Because you always think, yeah, it's not that expensive. But when you have 12 different photo booth strips, it's, yeah. Well, this was also a stationery store. They had only cat stationery. So cute. This is also some shopping. Oh, this is when I went to the Kyobo bookstore. I got this washi tape and souvenir stickers. This is from my day out at the Palace. I had breakfast here at this cafe and I went to the Palace. This is the entry ticket. I got this. Oh yeah, that's when I found this photo booth. I posted WhatsApp status things for my family and friends. And I posted this and I was like, I'm so happy I did this. And people were like, oh, who is this? Because they thought it was a real person, and I was just like talking about how happy I am that I'm a fangirl and that they have this, and no one, yeah, I posted another story saying this is fake. He's fake, guys, he's fake. I wish you, yeah, it was funny. Just some more shopping here. Nothing special. Oh, this is special though. This is from the only scrap thing that I have from the DXS concert, DK and Sungkwan concert in Incheon, because I went to that concert. And yeah, I got this paper towel thing. This is the only thing I have, and I made like a fancy writing thing here. Such an amazing concert. So good. This is the Starbucks breakfast I had at Incheon. I got a hotel in Incheon for one night for the concert because it was quite far drive. Oh, yeah, this is when I got my skin analysis and treatments, and this is the receipt from that. Oh, then we have the next stop. We have Jeju Island. This is the flight recap from Gimpo to Jeju. Some more. I didn't get too many receipts there because I was mostly at the Airbnb and chilled my life. A random, very beautiful sticker from one of my favorite artists. I brought this sticker with me. I had it with me and just glued it in here. Then this is my only day out in Jeju, where I found another photo booth. And I got stickers, a sticker sheet from a souvenir shop. And this, I got a caricature made of me and they gave me free stickers. And of course I didn't say no. And the caricature also looks quite cool. Yeah, then this is the flight from Jeju to Busan. This is the whole boarding stuff they gave me. It was a long procedure. Then this is my first day in Busan. Here a bit, talking a bit out and about in Busan. Of course, this is back to Artbox. I had a sticker sheet that was Busan themed, and I wanted to make a spread about those, around those stickers, so I made this one. This is also where I talk about the cable car ride that quite literally changed my life. I strongly believe so, because it was just, I have never felt so free in my life before being on there. I don't know, it changed something in me. These are just some scraps that I had lying around still. This is the cable ride ticket. As you can see, it's a bit all over the place, but you know, the memories are there. I don't know why, but it rarely got receipt from 7-Eleven or CU. So this was a very special thing to get one. I don't know why it did. Yeah. Another stationery store I went to. This was another one in Busan. It was also very cute. This, I think, is from the last day in Busan, is it? Yes, this is the last day in Busan, this is the morning. I checked out of my hotel and I spent the morning working at Starbucks and then going back to Seoul. I took the bullet train. And at Seoul Station, I withdrew some cash. And this is my last real day in Seoul. I spent it at museums and another photo booth, apparently. Stored my luggage at the hotel. Got more coffee, apparently. Oh, and here I say goodbye. I really like this minimal style. And this is the last real spread. I made this when I was home. This is after my flight. And I did a funny thing with the luggage things here. And I got a tax refund, but most of my receipts weren't working, so I didn't get all of my tax money back, but whatever. This is just the last few scraps. One more photo booth thingy. And the magnets that I put onto my fridge. Yeah, this is my last spread. Thanks for the memory. Like I said, I'm really happy with this travel journal and I'm so excited to have it and to have all of these memories in here. Like, look at how thick she is. Just amazing. And now she can go into the archives and be there forever. Funny thing is, I actually still have a lot of receipts and things left because these are all of the receipts that I kept for tax purposes. All of the receipts in here are mostly from coffee shops or from food and like small things that I bought. And these are like my bigger expenses, you know, because you have to keep track and everything. But now that I don't have to keep track of them anymore, I thought that I will just use them to creatively journal a bit because I still have a lot of unfinished journals anyways, and this one for example is so pretty and I never used it up, and now I'm gonna use it as my scrap journal for the rest of my scraps. So I made this little intro page and it says leftover scraps from Korea 26, and I made a few spreads already. This is a flappable scrap. And I'm just gonna try around with different spread ideas with the receipts I still have left. It's just some fun little filling up activity. So yeah, and also all of the skincare product packaging, which is also still quite a lot. But this is just like my activity that I like to do at night when I'm watching YouTube or Netflix, and just I don't have to think, I can just like, you know, glue them here, no writing, just creative outlet. So that's what I'm gonna fill this journal up with. So this has a purpose and this doesn't go into the trash, and yeah, I have all of my memories all together. Okay, let me just put her back into her case. And then that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked it and you maybe got some inspiration for your own travel journaling. I hope you have exciting journeys ahead of you, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and feel calm and good today. Thank you for watching and bye bye.